Okay, so anyways, what had been done is this master cylinder had gone bad. This isn't the stock cylinder, but it is the stock brand, and it's almost identical to it on this master cylinder, except this goes up top instead of at the end the way the original did. But it has been bled and it's holding fluid, so the brake fluid and everything has been bled, and that seems to be operational. Going back here, you can see this is the slave cylinder right here, but they're there. There's your line, there's your cylinder, here's your arm. What had happened was this arm had been let out. I don't know why it's blurring at the cylinder, and this extended further out. And when it was doing that, it wasn't drawing back in. It wouldn't draw back that way. So the owner that had it before me put a wire on there with a spring on it and tied it to the frame over there and was using that to draw it back in. Okay, what we discovered is we took the wire off and everything, and after we had bled it, we readjusted the arm here, arm there. We took the rod and we put a zip tie right here, pulled it all the way in, wrapping it around there, drew it all the way in and closed it practically, and then readjusted the arm to match up with this. But these nuts, these two nuts out here, and reset it so that what happens, instead of squeezing in the clutch and then it goes all the way out and then won't draw back in, it'll actually go in, and then when you let go, it'll spring out a little. And by doing that, I'll show you by pushing in and out on the clutch, you can see that it actually started working. Okay. There's the clutch, pushing it in, letting it out. Pushing it in, out. Okay, yeah, you see, okay, you gotta look real close. When I push the clutch pedal in, you see that go out a little ways. I don't know if you're seeing it, but it goes out just a little. Anyways, I've heard everything from need to adjust those nuts to let it come out more, to it's hydraulic and it adjusts itself. But I'm wondering if it's just hydraulic from the master cylinder to the slave cylinder, and then that part is no longer hydraulic. Anyways, my stupid ass video quits recording on me. So anyways, just to give you an idea, when I started up, if I could show this, this has already been warmed up this morning. Push it in on the clutch. Push it on the clutch. See, go in where I'm now. When we were checking it yesterday, we did pull the pin and pulled the arm out and shoved this rod all the way in. And when we shoved the rod all the way in and tried shifting it, it wouldn't shift. It still wouldn't shift even when it was all the way in. So I don't know. I was hoping that that could go up a spline or two or back a spline or two, and then those two nuts could get adjusted right there, in or out, and give it more play to engage better. But the guy told me that ain't gonna work. He says because when you push it all the way in, it won't go into gear. So he's telling me I need a new clutch plate and a pressure plate, and that's bull crap because I'd have to pull that whole freaking gearbox, and we don't want to do that. And then three other people are telling me that it should be able to adjust up here. I don't know what the hell to do.